So you want to invest in real estate but don't know where to start. Why don't we start by defining the different types of real estate investments that there are. So basically there's two categories of investing in real estate. One of them is what's commonly known as a flip. That's going to be when you buy a property that is in need of repair, that is going to be priced under market value. You're going to come in, you're going to do the upgrades, you're going to do the enhancements to the property to bring the property value up into market value, and then you're going to sell the property at a profit. The second way of investing in real estate is to purchase a property that could need repairs or not, and you're going to put it out for rent in the rental market. The benefit of the flip is that it's going to be a large amount of cash relatively quickly, whereas the long-term rental or short-term rental market is going to generate cash over time. Possibly not right away, but it will grow over time. There's risks involved in both. With the flip, there's always the cost of additional unexpected repairs once you start. Also, you have to carry the cost of the property while you're doing the repairs. You're not generating any revenue, but you still have to pay insurance taxes, plus the repair costs. On the flip side, when you're doing a rental, you start generating revenue right away. It might not be enough to cover your expenses, or it might, but you can start recovering some of your investment even while you're doing the repairs to the property. In the rental market, you can rent in three different ways. So you can do traditional rentals. Usually those are going to be contracts, either month to month or at least 12-month contracts. You're going to have tenants and you're going to collect your monthly rent. The nice thing about that is that if you do a good job getting your tenants in, it's pretty much a set it and forget it type of investment where you have to periodically keep track of your property, do certain repairs, do certain improvements, but overall, down the line, you're going to be receiving income month after month. You can also do what's commonly known as a vacation rental Airbnb, most commonly known in the industry as an STR, short-term rental. So the nice thing about the short-term rentals is that they tend to generate a higher level of revenues. You can rent your property for up to 3 times more when you rent it on the short-term rental market than when you do on the long-term rental market. The drawback to that is that it's highly regulated in most areas. Some cities require licensing. Some communities or apartment buildings do not allow short-term rentals under 30 days. So there's going to be a little bit more of an analysis when trying to select the property that you're going to want to put in the short-term rental market. There's another way of doing it that's in between those two, which is going to be a medium-term rental, or sometimes they call them furnished rentals. And those tend to go to traveling executives, traveling nurses, people in the medical industry that tend to travel to different cities for prolonged periods of time, less than a year. Usually it's going to be 3 to 6 months. So the nice thing about those is that they do not have as much regulation as a short-term rental. They don't generate as much revenue on the other hand. You can rent it for a little bit more than you would rent for a long-term, let's say a 12-month lease, but you do have to invest into furnishing it and so on, because people are not going to bring in their own furniture for just a 3-month rental. So it falls somewhere in between a vacation rental and a long-term rental. They're a very good opportunity also for people that want to have a little bit higher revenue, don't mind additional work and additional investment, but you are going to have to renew new tenants or new guests every 3 to 6 months. So they fall somewhere in there. If you've been thinking about investing in real estate and you want to explore a little bit more about either of these ways of investing, just give me a call. I'd love to sit down and talk to you and give you a lot more information so that we make sure that we find the investment type that matches your real estate goals. If you haven't done already, click on the subscribe link below. Follow me on my different social media pages. I'll be producing more videos like this in the coming future. In the meantime, ask me some questions down below. Give me some ideas. What else would you like to learn about real estate from a real estate professional?